Welcome back, gamers. We're in for grand finals of Frontier 4 Gold Bracket. We have Arcadia Sky versus Team France.
BRE, yes. And if you don't know how this works, basically, Arc need to win twice in order for.
Nino, that's the wrong one.
Yes, that is a good. That is what we saw last hour. There
There
is the
we
BRE
go.
lineup. But yeah. So I guess we can take a look at them now. So we have Alexi. Okay, I'm gonna save the top three for later. LMDS and that one too. And then okay, all of BRE is different names, but I'm not too sure who Alexi is or Big
Maybe I
Floppo.
can figure this out.
I think one of them is Star XLX. No, he's on XIV. One of them's Starlow. And then the other one is Swift, maybe? I'm not too sure. But we have
Alright, Chad Floppa is Falso.
okay, that makes sense.
Big
And then
Floppa
Nikocado,
is Starlow.
yeah. And then Nikocado Avocado is
Cartax.
Startax, yeah. And then ZY is
Thomas.
Thomas. I'm not sure who Alexi is.
Alexi is... Yeah, I don't know either.
Sorry.
Oh.
So, and then we have the same lineup from last hour from Arcadia Sky. And yeah, it took a little bit for us to get through the BRE lineup, but yeah, then we're gonna see Thomas and Arti POV. If you don't know who Thomas is, he's basically the best bagger in the entire game, and you'll quickly see why, because he knows his shock distances very well, and if you're in the back with him, you are dying. So you definitely need to watch out, and yeah, he's very difficult to play against. I will say it's gonna be very fun to see these two teams clash.
Bagging POV.
Yes, he doesn't like off rip bag, but you know if he gets hit out, he's probably bagging. It's very likely. Um, and oh, okay, I thought they were starting already. I was very concerned.
Yo, 1v0.
Thomas is not even in the room yet. What the heck?
SMH.
Why is he practicing motion glider on Sky High Sunday?
No. I want to watch Sky High. I want to watch something. Give us something to watch, Nino.
I don't even think they've opened the room yet.
Woo!
Look, he's going for world record right now. I'm not too sure what the splits are for world record. He's a very good time trialer, so I would not be surprised if he's like very close, but or worldwide tops, at least. But is he gonna activate? Okay, you do motion here too. That makes sense.
Sub 40 lap 1 seems fairly fast. I remember 57s, but like that's about it. I imagine it's down to 56 at this point.
I think it's a 55. Like
oh,
55.
Dear God.
I might be wrong though. Oh, hello.
Hi. I feel like this works, I guess.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to talk about what teams have done so far, but yeah, Arcadia Sky beat us only by 20, by the way, so I think
we lost to... Who did we lose to? I remember we lost to one of the teams. Was it Gungnir?
Yeah.
It was by 80. Oh well.
I'm not sure he lost to the winners, but
it wasn't winners. This clearly means that we are as good as RK.
True.
0.5 off world record lap 1. Thanks, Jet.
As we talked about last hour, Gungnir beats RK by quite a bit, and Arcadia just beat them by. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was. They felt pretty dominant in the last couple of races, at least. So, as we said before, Arcadia needs to win twice here, for one for the bracket reset, and then one to win the tournament. So if Arcadia do win, it is not over, and you guys need to stay tuned for the next hour grand finals. If you catch my drift, but
The
yeah,
pressure is definitely on for Arcadia.
I think it's more on BRE because, to be honest, they put up a lackluster performance in MKU finals, and credit to RK for beating like one of the best teams in the world, obviously, but I didn't feel like BRE played their best on that day. Meanwhile, they kind of just BRE hasn't like necessarily steamrolled, but they've definitely won every match so far. So it's gonna be a matter of if they can make quick work of Arcadia Sky with
No way!
I think this is just a troll, but
This has to
that'd
be.
be funny. That would be funny if he actually went baby.
That would be funny. I want to see.
The reason why this is more pressure on them is just because, or on BRE, is because they need some sort of redemption from the MKU finals from last season, because I don't know, it just feels kind of it feels like they should have won that in any world, but they just got outplayed by RK in that war, or in that finals. And if they come out here and put out a dominant performance, I think it's going to show that they are once again the best team in the world, and they gotta, get back their respect, or they gotta earn back their respect though by beating Arcadia Sky. If they lose to Arcadia Sky, it's gonna be a big blow to their. I don't know if it's gonna have a big blow to your seeding per se, but definitely a big blow to your confidence, because Arcadia Sky, they do well in these bracket formats usually, but in MKU they're usually middle of the pack in terms of teams that are in D1. So yeah, if they lose to a non-playoff team in D1, and I mean this is a very good lineup, but if they lose to this team, it's going to be very disappointing for them. Arcadia Sky though, if they win this is a big moment for them, and that would be very huge for their confidence and their seeding as well, I'd say. So they would definitely be guaranteed D1, and they probably already are at this point. But
Yeah, I don't think Arcadia's ever going to leave D1 unless something drastic happens.
we do see a lot of like good and new rising teams like Genesis. We just saw Gungnir. They're definitely going to be D1. XIV, who, okay, they did play in this tournament. I almost forgot. We played them twice, and I somehow almost forgot that they were in this tournament. They played pretty well in this tournament as well. And yeah, so Genesis, Gungnir, and XIV are the three teams that are definitely D1 caliber now. And I think they're all fighting for a spot with Arcadia, with BL, those sort of teams. And BL had a very disappointing showing, I'd say, from them, but they didn't have a lot of their lineup play. So I don't know if that's going to affect their seeding too much, but I definitely think Gungnir and XIV.
Oh, he changed.
Wow. And to Wiggler, SMH.
I wanted to see a baby track and just Thomas tear it up.
Yes. Turn it up with Thomas. It looks like we have 12, or no, we don't have 12 in room. We have 11. Who is the missing person? We have Danny, Arti, Teeples, Jeeden. Wait, Jeeden's in this match instead of Teeples. It looks like. Oh no, Teeples is in this match. Brandon. Who is Jeeden in for? Maybe that's an ARC member copying Jeeden's me, but that's definitely a Jeeden me. I wonder if he's playing. Who could he possibly play for? Okay, there's Arti, so it's not Arti. Who is the sixth that I'm forgetting?
Good question.
Oh, he's in for Monfy. Okay.
That's an
That-
interesting change.
That makes sense. I was probably getting there eventually, but that is a pretty big change. As well. Immediately going Cloud.
We see a miscommunication on the track picks.
Track free. I don't
stadium. Know. Which stadium?
Nope, they're going water park. Interesting.
They are all over the place.
I wonder if they're just having fun because they It seems like off rip they both picked Ardubs, MKS, and Cloud Top, so that's pretty funny.
We have 5 tracks in circulation right now.
For my sleep's sake, I hope BRE wins, but for everyone else's sake, I think we want to see a game 2 from these guys. So, good luck to both teams. We do see Grumble from Arc, so very mixed track, I'd say. It all comes down to the broken sets, which if you don't know, it's last set, and sometimes even second set is pretty broken too. But
last set's a little funny.
It is a little funny. I don't know how Nintendo messed up that set so bad. There's not like a huge cut or anything. It's just like the shock distances and star distances are really short for some reason.
It's not as bad as Gorge, at least. More valleys at 1.
Thomas is just driving with Ryubi on the entire time.
Let's talk about Valley. First set, you could be at the end of the bridge, and like ninth to pull shock.
That is pretty crazy. But yeah, these guys are okay. Look, what are the top situation? Is Arc all up there right now?
Looks like it.
Okay, we do see LMDS.
Never mind, we have Bree in top 2.
LMDS and Saru are the 2 inwards, I believe. I think we saw him earlier, but I forgot already if he was DK or Walu.
DK.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see a DK on the map, so I was. Oh, there he is.
We have our bikers on some non-Waluigi.
Okay, Thomas is doing like some slow trolling. It looks like BRE are top 5 maybe, and Thomas is just staying back here to be in the back with Arc. But okay, now we see a little bit more of Arc in the tops.
Yeah, we have Bree in a whole bunch of top spots. I think.
Okay, Blue's out. Second Blue for BRE.
Yeah, we just have Bree in
for BRE.
Wait, hold on.
What is
that can't be
on?
right. Where's Thomas? I'm confused.
Thomas was in the back.
I feel like there's way too many of them in the front.
Yeah, he's back here. And, okay,
that means someone from Arc has to be in the front. I'm not sure who it is.
We do see LMDS and Saru in top 2. Oh, Thomas does dodge. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, he pulls Blue.
And Blue.
He's going to be able to hold it for his teammate, who's in first right now, but they probably will get past. I wonder if LMDS will slow down a little bit to let him throw Blue. Not quite. Looks like he's still holding it, so I think BRE is still up there. And this is going to be a huge race. If Arc is bottom 4, or... Well, they were bottom 4 until...
Bottom 2, I guess.
Bottom
3? That might be a top 5. Nope.
It is bottom
1,
3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
But 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. That's a plus 10 or so for BRE, and that was
definitely...
definitely...
more plus 10. Like, I want to say like plus 16, plus 18, maybe plus 20. Because again, Arc still has a bunch of bottom spots.
Yeah, 16. You were right. It was plus 16. So great start from BRE. It looked kind of weird that race, but what Thomas was doing there is just he had a red, so he wanted to slow down and take someone out of Arc. But since he also was slowing down at that point to try and slow hit out someone, he might as well stay back there with Arc, who was bagging, and he ended up dodging and maybe even giving some info as to when the shock was coming, based on some behavior in the back. But that's what you want to do. You don't want to have all the tops, because a shock, especially on a track like Rumble, could just completely Uno reverse everything that you had going. So if you have lots of tops, it's good to send someone back to keep an eye on the shock situation and on the just the dodge situation in general. So now we see DKJ for BRE, or no, this was not a BRE pick, right?
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was. They picked it for their 2 inwards, which is very interesting.
Yeah, that's a little weird. We'll see how this turns out. But they're going to lose time quite quickly. And so will Thomas.
It looks like a lot of BRE are in the mids, mainly because their inwards were, you know, they do lose a lot of time from the super bounce because they cannot super bounce physically.
Yeah, try to clear up for other players in chat. A super bounce is a technique where you release a mini turbo right on top of a bounce pad. Inward bikes can't do it for some reason. So, like any track that has a bounce pad, inward mains just lose. I want to say like 2/3 of a second every lap.
And there was another instance of a slow trolling there. It wasn't nearly as how do I say it, like extreme as what Thomas just did there, but
Goodbye,
it's generally
Thomas.
a good idea to try to take out the mid spots who could be threatening the tops. So we do see Arti in the back. He can't pull shock right now, but he's slowing enough to where he can pull it from the set. Shock distance, I believe, is after the last ramp. There
it is.
Go. So good on him on pulling it now.
POV.
Now Arc needs to pull some dodges. Oh, Thomas has shock.
Oh no!
Okay, this is really bad.
Oh no!
Okay, so since
You
it's out,
first.
it's very, very likely. Oh,
There it is.
they figured it out? Wait, did they dodge Arti with shock?
Yeah, Artie had like for sure.
Get star
Yeah,
shot.
Artie only had star
There it
shot.
is. Okay, well.
Oh, it's still there! Oh no!
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. There's a blue, I think, going for BRE. They're gonna shock blue and target shock people off the glider. Okay, it looks like BRE are up there. We see LMDS and Saru. That might be a BRE member in first.
Artie, please.
Oh wait, what? Oh, we were
three
getting...
shocks.
Wait. I think what happened is Thomas was delayed on the POV, so I think he. Wait, no. Yeah, I think he dodged with
Artie's
shock. I think
Artie's
that's what
apparently 30 seconds behind. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was very confused because I knew that was a lap 2 from Thomas when he used the shock. So,
We should,
but yeah. Anyways,
I need
I
someone
think
to
we
tell
see a lot of-
Thomas.
I think we have a lot of arc in the tops. Oh, BRE gets hit by that banana there, and we're gonna see a plant coming out. Ooh, a nice bomb. That could be a top 2 actually for BRE. 3, 4, 5 at least for arc. I would imagine if you're BRE, you're trying to hit first with the bomb there if they do have it. Okay, top 2, yes.
Top
for
2, 6,
BRE.
8, bottom 2. That's. I want to say that's like a +2.
I think it's a little bit more, but yeah, it's a winning race nonetheless for BRE. And the fact that they dodged a shock
+2 on the nose. Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
you're
good.
right. Wow, you're on point today with those. Yeah, BRE just extending their lead even so slightly. I think that should have been a better race because they did dodge with shock. Not too sure when Thomas dodged with shock because he had it out for like quite a bit. I wonder if he changed a star or something, or used a star pretty early and then just pulled it in 9th. But it felt
Yeah, I'm all confused.
it was very confusing. I will give you that. But yeah, Thomas is like 30 seconds ahead because we're supposed to have a 30-second delay on all the streams. It does happen, you know. We're all human. Can't always remember. And I don't think Thomas has had... No, he's definitely had POVs, but I think normally he streams to his own audience, which he usually doesn't have a... He usually has the Discord overlay, he has the call and everything, so it happens sometimes, you know? And yeah, he gets hit out straight away after getting first on that track, so...
Not resorting to bagging immediately. We do have BRE in 9, 10, 12. I should shut up more.
It looks like Saru's in the back as well, so I think what Thomas is saying is he wants to bag, but Saru might want to bag as well. Okay, he's just getting his coins up.
We have LMDS in first.
I don't think they need it right now, so
Yeah, they really don't.
I wonder if
We have a bunch of beer in the back. Maybe they do.
maybe they do need it.
Okay, yeah, they probably do.
It's generally a good idea to go for shock even if you are first. If you do have a lot in the back, because you can just dodge everyone in the back, and suddenly, you know, you have 4 top spots instead of just 1. So, and also it's very easy to hit out first, you know, because there's a blue shell in this game. You can't pull double protection very often. Tom's just gonna run up the star, so his teammates are gonna be bagging this time. And wow, that's a big bomb. I think that took out 2 of BRE. And it might be a 2-3. Okay, well, it looks like only a 2-4 now for Arc. LMDS still in first. Does not have a
2-4-5 actually, but
Thomas does, and he's going to be able to have a star in a very top spot. Jiden also has a star up here. 2-4.
already in use.
Maybe? Wait, what happened to someone of Arc just died. I think they got backed by LMDS. Oh no! Oh no! I think that was a BRE. Actually, that could have been a BRE shock, and they just didn't communicate that the ghost. But still good for BRE. That looks like they're gonna
definitely BRE shock. Top 3 looks like, maybe more.
I mean, even though Thomas would have gotten first, it didn't look like they lost any spots.
4.
Them getting
Wow.
Ghost. So interesting. Yeah, Thomas just barely didn't use his star in time. What you want to do if you have the ghost in that situation, you want to wait as long as possible to use your ghost, because you can obviously steal your teammates' dodges like we just saw in that. But it was just so close. And usually if you're the star, you want to use it a little bit earlier, just because you do have that small chance that it could get ghosted. It ended up not mattering in the end, and BRE got another dominant race.
Yep, here it happened. Go Stadium.
Yeah, BRE have a very strange play style, but it's worked for them for so long. They just they kind of just have back presence no matter what. And I think they're just confident enough that their tops will just keep their tops no matter what happens. And they're just so good in the front that having back presence and, you know, getting some stars in the top spots is definitely the play. Because even if they didn't pull the shock there, I think if they figured out that they had it, they would have been able to cover the grounds of, you know, the target shock, and it would have been very hard for Arc to get a good shock there. So we see Trainbow now, definitely an Arc pick, and yeah, this top 4 is going to be very hard to keep. However, we do see the heavier combos for BRE for the most part. Inwards are, I think, either the same weight as Wiggler or a little bit heavier, and then
they are a bit heavier. They're 0.25 heavier.
Okay.
Which is why Kusan started experimenting with Teddy Buggy a moment ago.
Yeah, and Arc do have, I believe, Peoples is still playing Biddy, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jiden might be as well.
Speaking of Cat Cruiser meta win, I'm waiting.
Yes, please. We need some new DLC carts.
I agree. Just bring the short stuff. There's so much of it.
That would be awesome.
Bring the birthday girl. Right there.
Yeah. Triple
New Biddy Buggy.
From Thomas. He has Shroom Red to potentially take out Danny. It looks like 2-3-4 for BRE. They're going to be able to use this red to chain into... Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to
Not going for double. That's really interesting. Oh, the team behind him. Get double reds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was some good Nana snipes from Arc there. And now Thomas in last.
And he needs a last. Ouch.
And here's Arti. He has a boomerang. Could make quick work of it. Does take out Starlo. Take him out again. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
So, okay,
we're stuck in the back tonight.
Is that a bottom 3 for Arc? Oh, yeah. Okay, nope. Saru is back here.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, it looks like LMDS got first. No, never mind. Okay. 1-4, 8, 9, 10, 12 from Arc. So not even a winning race, despite getting first. So it's a bit unlucky from them. I mean, I think Thomas...
If anything, this should show how powerful BRE is. When the odds are against them, they still pull a good race like this.
Yeah, especially since they were top 4 going in that track, you want as many bottom spots as possible going in that track. So, yeah,
New
it's
York!
ooh, it doesn't look like anyone else is picking it though. So,
No! Okay, yeah, BRE just picking random tracks. I think they're a little confident. I don't blame them.
I mean, it's still. I mean, I think Arc could, if any team is to just switch it on a dime. We saw Arc do it when it seemed like Gungnir were dominant throughout the entire war, except for 1 or 2 races. They just, on their track, Animal Crossing, they just completely switched the momentum into their favor. So I think it just takes one race for Arc to be suddenly, in the driver's seat in this match. So, I wouldn't be overconfident if I were BRE here. Vidisu Ardubs though, another track pick for wait, I forgot if this was a no. Arc picked No, did they pick Cloud Top? I'm forgetting already.
Yeah, Arcadia did pick Cloud Top.
Okay.
And BRE said track free.
Yeah. So yeah, we're seeing, I think LMDS does keep his top spot up there. It's very nice. I love it when teams use different characters, like Roy or DK even. Just because it's so easy to tell whether or not they are in the front, in the back. Yeah. I think Saru is up there as well, so...
Yeah, they're just chilling.
Okay, quad streams for Arti.
I think we have BRE in the top 3 right now.
Ooh, the fire gonna take him out, and we do see Thomas in the back. He's gonna be bagging because he is Thomas after all. Okay, it looks like he's only gonna go for a dodge, so very interesting. He can't pull it here, but he's probably gonna be able to pull it next set, especially if he slows down a little bit. Yep. And as long as he can get it, okay, it looks like BRE are top 2 now with LMDS and Saru up there.
Here we go, it's bagging POV time.
Yes, I think. Yeah,
wait, who's in 12th? Oh my goodness.
Looks like they're hard bagging whoever it is. I think it's Arc at this point. They just need a big race, and they might have it. Doesn't look like they're using anything. Okay, maybe they have a golden, actually. Yeah, they're taking cuts, so not quite a shock just yet. They could have it after golden, obviously, but... Okay, no, they're Oh, no, they're not stopping. They definitely have it.
There it is! That was a really weird start. I was almost certain that it's going to come eventually.
I wonder if that was a BRE shock somehow.
That had to be.
Like, it's definitely the guy in the back, right? Oh, no.
Oh,
and suddenly...
man, from... Oh,
that's so bad. So fast.
Despite everything, we still have BRE getting top 2. Wait.
Nope, only 1-3.
You failed the glider. That's so unfortunate.
1-3-4,
1-3-4, 7, 8, 9, 11. That will be very much in their favor. That is a plus 10 for BRE.
I don't know. It just feels like none of these shocks are working out for Arcadia. I think that was an Arcadia shock, because they were in last after all, but I wonder if maybe some BRE member pulled it in like 10th or 9th or something. Which, I mean, that would be really unfortunate if that was the case, because I'm pretty sure Arc had shock in the back. But either way, we see BRE with another winning race, and Arcadia have to be... They just need a good race now. They need to go Animal Crossing. Yep, there you go. You need to go Animal Crossing now, and...
Track free! Snowland!
Yes.
Dude, BRE track picks are base. I love these.
Yes, these are very good track picks. Even though they're first, they're still going track free, which was very interesting. But, they're very confident. That is true. I will say, if it comes to bite them in the back, after they ended up, they're not really trolling, but they're not taking the track picks very seriously. Obviously, they're taking the race very seriously because they keep winning. But
yeah,
if they get a track like Snowland when they're 1-3, it's not very good for those kind of spots, in my opinion. So that could cost them. But whenever they've gone track free, it's been worked out in their favor because they picked RWS as one of the free tracks and they got another winning race. So
Here we go. We got the worst season. We got these dumb, stupid Rams all
best
over the
season.
place.
With a cool
Except in the one spot where they should be, and it's on the beach.
I actually prefer the ones like not on the beach, honestly, because the ones on the beach feel kind of weird, you know. They like these ones, they don't feel too bad, and this one I love to trick off of. This one's my favorite, and okay, we see Arti in first, 1-3 now for Arc, and since this is their best track, I would not be surprised if they end up pulling Shock because they, even though they didn't pull it last war, oh, there's the Shock.
There it is.
I think that was
don't think this. Yeah, that was definitely BRE. You got all of Arc after boxes. Here comes LMDS.
There he is, and it looks like Sorry might have dodged as well. Oh, there's the blue. Looks like Arc.
Yeah, we've all Arc behind them. We're getting Shrooms, definitely.
Definitely not getting Shrooms, actually, because everyone went
or not. Yeah, that's a bit surprising. But yeah, Bree is here.
Yeah,
get used to it.
Is in first by a lot, but
top 2 actually.
Now not so much, but we're gonna see a lot of Shrooms pulled here because LMDS is just so far in first. Oh, there's a star.
Oh, that coordination! I love that.
No, that was an Arti red, and then BRE combined with that. So he just thought he would red with he thought he read the star. Yeah.
Unintentional coordination.
Oh no! I just saw like 2 of Arc get back to the line.
Is that a top 4? Yeah, it is. Wow.
Wow. BRE are completely dominating this. It's just
again, that's like close. A plus 32. They are just out here.
Kind of insane. It takes insanity to beat Arc this bad on their own track, but they did pull the Shock, so it kind of makes sense. But you know, that was a very, very good Shock call because they got everyone on the beach, and if you don't know anything about the beach, if you've never been to a beach before, which I feel sorry for you if that's the case, but you know, the sand feels very bad, especially when it, you know, but when it runs through water, it feels a little bit better, but not in Mario Kart because that water slows you down and pushes you to the side a lot. So when you're small, that just makes it even worse. You're after boxes, which is probably the more important thing in that situation. But
oh my goodness, look at all the tracks in rotation. We have like 10 of them.
Look at this. It's just, is this a bogey? Like, what's going on here? What?
Yeah, it's just become a free-for-all now.
It's a
we're team free-for-all. We're getting Cheeseland anyways.
We're just getting a high-level Mogi. No sweat.
Up by 90 after, like, what, 6, I think?
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Wow.
That's average plus 15
devastating.
You're doing something right. This is definitely the BRE that we're used to seeing. I will say that. It's BRE, they used to be World Friend, basically. And World Friend was one of the most dominant teams ever. And BRE started to become that. And if they won in their 3rd MKU finals in a row, I believe it would have been their 3rd, against RK, then that would have cemented them as one of the most dominant teams as well. But they're gonna have to play a couple more seasons now if they're gonna want to show that.
How many seasons in a row did World Friend win again? I don't remember.
Might have been like 4.
I know with quite a few. It might have been 4.
And I know Severance was very dominant in the beginning of this game's lifespan, but I'm not.
Yeah, and early this game in Wii U version, I think they had. I might be wrong, but I want to say it was like at least 5 D1 wins in a row.
That is crazy. Oh, there's the Shock, and
alright, Nick says it was 6. Nick said it World Friend had 6 wins in a row.
Okay, that does make sense. So, yeah, it just goes to show you. I think have BRU won 3 or 2 so far. I think it might be 2 only. I'm not too sure. I
think it's. I remember BRE winning 1. Yeah, 1.
Only 1? Huh.
Nick said 2. Phone Pup said 1. Who do I believe?
Oh no. We have conflicting information. I don't know what Thomas was doing there, but he like kind of bagged and kind of didn't. Okay, it looks like, you know, basically it all comes down to this last lap here, and Thomas does not have a dodge. We have triple shroom, so if there's no shock, he's gonna get like a top 3 spot here, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be another really good race for BRE, I think, unless we have
I think Art's first. Yeah,
yeah, they are.
There you go.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
third.
How is it not second? Huh?
Top 2 for Art.
2, 5, 6 for Art. There it is. Maybe it's comeback time.
Maybe it's comeback time. That is a winning race, but not by too much. Probably like a plus.
Anyways, I do have confirmation that it was only one.
Okay, yeah. So, I mean, Frontier would be a good opportunity for them to get the momentum again, and I would not be surprised if they win the next couple MKUs as well. So,
Plus 12 for Arcadia.
and if you want to think about it like this, BRE is kind of like an extension of BRE. Or, did I see BRE? No, BRE is kind of an extension of Worldfriend. That's what I meant to say. A lot of the same players from Worldfriend are in BRE, but it is definitely not the same team either, because a lot of... I think a lot of Worldfriend retired, and then... Or, not a lot, but like a couple of them retired, and then some of them moved on to different teams, and... yeah, it's...
Own drive. Ooh.
It's a new team, but with familiar faces. And, yeah, so if this is any showing of how well they've been playing, if this is any showing as to how well they'll do in MKU, they're going to dominate. And if you don't know as well, BRE played in what's called Summit League, which is basically a tournament for the entire world to play. So instead of just EU and NA playing in MKU for the most part,
And Australia.
And Australia, yeah, with V2. It's not very good times for Japan and Australia, which is the main reason why there's not too many teams. And I think there's only been an Australian team. I don't know if there's ever been a Japan team.
There has been. I'm pretty sure there's been at least 2 at once at one point.
At least 2 at once, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember their names, but I'm pretty sure there was at least 2.
Were they high div, or were they...
I think it was like... I'm pretty sure one was in D4.
What in the
Oh
world?
yeah, we had Z10. We had a Chinese team.
Oh, you had a Chinese team. Oh, okay, that's cool.
SV and Air. Okay, so we had 3 non-Australian teams.
Okay. But yeah, it's just not good times to play because, you know, they schedule it during basically mid-afternoon for America, and then nights for EU, which is like basically 5-6 a.m. for
And Freedom.
Japan.
So it's 5.
Oh yeah, Freedom. Yeah, that was a I remember that team actually. So that's the only Japanese team I think I remember. The rest I don't think I was playing competitive at the time.
Oh, there's shock. I want to say this arc. We have a whole bunch of them sitting at set. Who dodged?
It didn't feel like many people dodged, but it looked like Saru dodged, and he's in first now, so maybe that wasn't a BRE shock after all. There's the blue, though, so that could take him out if he doesn't have shrooms, which he probably does, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'm about to find out.
Okay, he did dodge the blue. And he's
Got a bit
probably
of
getting
lag,
first here.
and
Oh, he got taken out
maybe
by
he didn't.
something.
Yeah, I don't think he dodged it.
Yeah, maybe he got redded after, but it looked like on the map that he dodged the blue. Okay, another good race for BRE.
Still a real 1, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, and again, if you want to get involved with the competitive community, there is a massive Discord with, I think, over 10,000 people in it, and there's a brand new one as well. If you were in the old one, there's a brand new one just for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So I'm sure one of the mods will put it in chat, but yeah, make sure to join there. And we have a site as well, and I think we're planning on making a new one because of the site problems we've been having. But for now, you'd have to sign up on the MKCentral site, and you can participate in wars just like these and in tournament matches. So
We have 4,100 in the new server.
4,100. Okay. I believe, was it not at 10,000 or more? I know in Lounge there's like 50,000 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, Lounge is like 15,000. It's actually ridiculous. I can check right now. I have
Yeah.
the Lounge server.
But yeah, there's a lot of people, and you can join. You can be the one.
Oh! In Lounge, we have 25,000.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of that is Japan, and a lot of them are not in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe MKCentral server, but you know, a lot of players still in the MKC server. So if you want to join the competitive community, make sure to join that and get a profile on the site, and you can join a team as soon as you get those two things to happen. So yeah, hopefully those people are welcoming to the new players. We see Excite Bike Arena.
We have our flagship tournament, Mario Kart Universal, also known as MKU, coming up fairly soon. So if you want to join, act relatively fast.
Yeah. So, and it might even be better to just get yourself accustomed to the teams, and maybe not even play this next season. But if you're really interested, it's definitely a good experience, and we always separate the teams by skill, so you don't have to be playing teams like this who are absolute monsters at the game. If it's your first time playing in competitive, you'll be playing people basically around your level for the most part, so you don't have to worry about that. And if you want to play like with the regional teams, like we talked about earlier, those are available as well, and that's mainly to help build community, because that was the main reason why we made them in the first place. But now there is a tournament surrounding them, so that'll be very exciting. We see Thomas with triple shrooms, very high. Oh my gosh, that bomb! But now it looks like BRE have 2, 3, and shrooms in those. Ooh, that red.
Not 2, 3.
Very good.
Fire not connecting.
Caught Thomas very off guard, and you see 1, 3, 4 now for Arc. That does not connect. Ooh.
Oh! You hate to see it. Had such a good race going. Arcadia still gets bottom 2 though.
Arc got 2, 3, 4.
That's a really
6,
close race.
2.
That I want to say that might be a slight winning race for BRE just because they got bottom 2.
I don't know. I think 2, 3, 4, 6 is always winning, but maybe not.
Tie race, I've been told.
Tie race? Okay.
It is in fact a tie race.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 is always winning. That's good to know. But yeah, if you're Arc right now, you desperately need a massive race, because with only 3 races left, it's only technically possible if you get a +8 or more, and you definitely want way more than that to give yourself extra wiggle room. So we're gonna see.
It seems that we have no consensus on tracks. You have like 8 different ones again.
Yeah, but most of them are wave 2, or some of them at least.
And here comes Sky High again. I want Gorge.
But at least it's another wave 2,
So this could work very well in Arcadia's favor, or it could just end them right here.
And also, one more thing about competitive. So, if you're not too interested in teams just yet, there is a lot of individual tournaments, and there's an FFA Friday, which is a tournament series that we started to run again on MKCentral, and they happen every Friday night. So if you are in, it works out more for Americas, but you can even play if you're EU. There's no like country gatekeeping or anything going on. So if you want to participate in that, you register, I think, through only the Discord now. So you don't even have to get a profile, but I think you well, no, you do need to get a profile. You just don't need to register through the site itself. So it's all through Discord, and yeah, so that would be exciting as well. I don't know if I'm gonna play, but
Miss,
I know a
where's
lot
the
of
X
good
button?
players. Bombs the bill.
I think I got one of BRE because of the bill.
That's a cool thing to do though. If someone's billing up and you see a lot of them behind, you just bomb the bill and it makes sure that it doesn't ever skip them. So that's pretty.
Alright, we have Thomas potentially going for a shock already.
Hey, it looks like LMDS got blued, so there might be a lot of arc in the tops right now, which it looks like there's 3 of BRE.
Yeah, I do believe there's a bunch of arcade in the top. We do have LMDS in 5th or so, but
BRE cannot pull shocks right now. It's literally impossible. So they're gonna have to catch up here if they're gonna want any chance of getting a good race. And
yeah, I do
like
believe we've arcaded 4 of the top 6 right now.
Yeah, LMDS is in 3rd or 2nd. Okay, that fire is pretty huge. The red might
LMDS making waves. We have a blue coming. This might give Bria the winning race.
What is the blue? Okay.
Oh!
The blue was doing something weird.
That's it!
It fell off.
That's it!
And it
Oh! Oh! No,
okay, top 2 for BRE, and looks like that's it for Arc's chances at
yeah, we have Arcadian 11th. I believe that is game.
Yep.
Bond 3, it is over.
For BRE.
BRE will be your Frontier champions. Even with penalties, actually, even with double repick, it's possible, but like, if they don't repick, then yeah, that will be game.
They might repick Sky High Sunday for the lulz, but I don't think they're ever double repicking. Yeah, even with a repick, they are still winning, so.
Double repick, double top 6 would be 120, but that's... We have no repicks here, so... Yeah, BRE will be your Frontier 4 champion.
So yeah, congrats to them. Dominant showing in the finals, at least. It was... In their bracket, they weren't necessarily dominant.
Mushroom Gorge! Finally!
They won a lot of their games by like 30 and 40 and 20. But they definitely showed out in the finals here. They were not messing around, so... Yeah, it's gonna be good momentum for them going to MKU and starting soon. So, like we said, if you want to compete, get on that as soon as possible because getting used to your team and registering takes a little bit longer than you might think. So, yeah, these are just 2 celebratory races. We get Mushroom Gorge away 2 track, which is very nice. This is very much a track that's based off the broken sets once again. So
while we're here, what's anyone's opinion on the Wave 2 tracks? Now that they've been out for a good month and a half, you've played them, you probably know the strats on them. What's your opinion on all of them?
Okay, what's your favorite as well? My personal favorite,
oh, Arti, good no.
It was Pinball, but now I'm not too sure. If I had to give you like a track right now, I'd have to give you Mushroom Gorge, but...
Yeah, I think Mushroom Gorge definitely up there now that I figured this track out. Mushroom Gorge and Mario Circuit 3, my favorite 2 of this wave.
Yeah, yeah, Mario Circuit 3 is definitely a top 3 track for me.
It's severely underrated.
I feel like a lot of people like it though.
I don't know, I've seen so much Mario Circuit 3 slander.
Yeah, I mean that shouldn't be allowed, to be honest. It's like the best bagger in the game, obviously. So we're gonna see Thomas and I believe that was Falso in top 2. And okay, doesn't pull any broken items. It's very weird.
It's like Donut Plains 3, but they removed the first NISC. Oh, that's a really nice back.
It's very weird because they just messed up the distances for this track. It wasn't like, oh yeah, there's a big cut or something.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, if you've ever played this track before, you know Thomas's pain. Because this happens quite a bit. And looks like still a winning race for BRE.
That seems really close. That might be another tie race, but this could be in BRE's favor.
But yeah, it's basically game over. So yeah.
Do you think we'll see any funny combos for race 12? Another
Mm,
tie race!
funny combos. Are we gonna see Thomas actually go to baby? Thomas? Thomas?
Thomas? Thomas? Come on, Thomas.
Come on.
You teed us on race 0. Thomas!
Come on, Thomas.
Thomas!
You know you want to. No.
But,
They want to show respect, you know. They don't want to be trolls, you know. Understandable. But for the fans, come on. You're streaming. You're POV. What the heck? But yeah. Oh yeah, after the stream, we will be rating Thomas, turns out. So he's playing some Splatoon 3, I think.
quote unquote Splatoon 3.
Oh wait, is it not confirmed to be Thomas yet? But we are doing a raid, so I'm not sure who it is actually.
Wait, why is there...
I thought it was Thomas, but I think that was something else that they were talking about. Either way, there's more things to see after this, so.
Shoutouts to Cone for putting 14,000 channel points on the line for this one.
Wait, who did he vote for? He voted for BRE?
BRE.
Okay, makes sense. Wait, what percentage of the points?
78 to 24.
Okay. That makes...
On the other hand, our biggest loser is B-Man, who just lost 8,000.
No. That's a lot of channel points.
Wait, is that a villager? Yo!
Yeah, we have a villager? Is that Starlo?
I think, yeah, Starlo usually uses a villager on after he's won, so I think that's him.
Yo.
Big fan.
Big fan.
I hope he gets first.
He might just get it, because,
yeah, here comes Blue. We have BRE in top 3 right now, maybe top 4. I think that Waluigi might have gone 1, I'm not sure. Maybe top 5.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's Arc in 4th, though, because
yeah, it might be. I'm not 100% sure.
Either way, GG's to both teams.
But, like, there's no spot shuffling. No one's getting out anyone. It could be a BRE top 5 right now.
Yeah,
it is!
It is. You're right.
Wow.
Top 6? Top 6 for the fans?
No.
So sad.
Tag penalty.
GG's to both teams. GG's to Arc and BRE. And congrats to BRE on going, what is it, like 8-0 in this tournament? Very good on them. Yeah, I mean, good effort by Arcadia Sky. They did get second, which is a very good result for them either way. So, congrats to both teams. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And me and Delta, we're going to head out for now, but we hope to see you guys again very, very soon.